Okay, they're kind of facing that way now. If I pull this bodyguard out, I start shooting into the backs of them, that might be better. You guys, get out of there. Get out of there. Actually, catapults, I don't even know why I told you to come forward. Stay there. All right, welcome back to the war. So, once again, we are starting off with Gislik, who is being attacked by an army of the Dwarves of Erebor. There is stuff to discuss on the campaign map, but I think we'll come back to that. There is actually also another army of the Dwarves within range of him, so we might have a couple of battles. There's also an army here that could very well attack Golgo, even though they haven't. This is basically what they did last time, where they just kind of blocked off where he was going, but then they wouldn't actually attack him. I was thinking of having his backup army just go around. It'll only take like 3 turns for them to get to Doom. I might just have them do that. Maybe leave some of the troops behind, though, in case Golgo suffers horrific casualties and is driven back. All right, but anyway, we'll talk about the campaign map stuff a little more. First, let's deal with this. They haven't exactly attacked us with a huge force. Definitely don't want them doing too much damage, though. So let's just get right down to the campaign or to the battle map. All right, welcome to the battle. So here we've got our infantry. It's basically kind of like what we did last time, except the cavalry and the chariots aren't off someplace else. We've just got one long line of infantry here, stretching them out a bit just to make sure that the dwarves have a harder time trying to go around us. I don't think I mentioned it, but we did get some replacements last time. We actually took out the Red Dragon unit that was quite badly damaged and gave Gislik some Warblades to kind of make up for it, though we still have a bit of a damaged unit there. Behind them we have the catapults, behind them we have the archers, and then we have a chariot unit on either flank, plus the scout cavalry over here as well. The dwarves are coming slowly but surely from over there, so it looks like it actually might be our right flank that gets hit a little more this time. Guess we'll find out as soon as they get within range here, which will be somewhat soon. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and speed things up, since we're not really doing anything right now other than waiting. They do have a whole bunch of warsmiths, so we are going to have to worry about them a bit. Right, here they come. All right, we'll fire on the axemen. Also, it looks like it actually is our left flank that's going to be... Oh, I knew I was missing a unit! Gislik is all the way over there! Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not missing anyone else, am I? No, okay, I'm not. Mighty General! Here. Get right there behind the Warblades as quickly as you can. Normally I do like a check before the battle where I'll just like highlight the whole of the army and make sure that everyone's lit up, but I definitely did not do that this time. Now Gislik is all the way over there. He's coming along at a good clip. He'll be here soon. It looks like the warsmiths are mostly in the back, except for this one here that's out in front. So we might have our chariots just swing around and go get them, at least as a distraction. Yeah, he'll be there. He'll be here in a moment. Go ahead, just keep throwing right into them from here. In a moment, we'll send our chariots out on the flanks. Gislik, are you here? Okay, yes. Woo! He was scouting the terrain over there, and the enemy came forward before we were quite ready. Okay, we're going to tell the catapults to stop, because we're going to send the chariots out now to get in amongst these guys here. Oh, we should tell the archers to stop firing too, then. Come on, charge forward. Seriously, chariots. Go. Go. What are you guys doing? Go. Good lord, I've never seen one of my units get caught like that before. All right, chariots, go for those guys instead. And we'll have these guys attack them from behind. Okay, let's get our scout cavalry and our chariots from this side out there. Don't get caught on the dwarves, though. No, I said don't get caught on the dwarves. Chariots, get over here. Seriously, they're firing missiles at the chariots who are mixed with their own guys here? Oh, they're a little more brutal than I thought they would be. Chariots, get in here. Skirmisher cavalry, all of you, get over here as well. All right, so now, let's get these guys involved over here, because we can surround the dwarves, basically, at this point. No, attack those guys. All right, get over here. All right, you guys stop throwing, because you're just going to hurt our own guys here at this point. Oh, mass rout.
General has been killed and his men lose heart.
Very nice. Okay, let's get the chariots out of there, and let's have the scout cavalry start shooting again. All right, let's get these guys charging the warsmiths. Oh, those guys are actually routing and broken, so go get them. Okay, they're trying to withdraw, so let's stop them so that we can get some units over here to prevent them from doing that. Let's have the chariots go after those guys. Okay, you guys pull out of there. Let the war blades in now. You guys get over here and attack them. Right, wavering. That's good. You guys continue charging after them. You guys go after them. Yep, you guys go after them. Let's get the infantry out of there. You're just back there like that. Oh, here, you guys get after them. There's only 3 of them left. I think the chariots can get them. All right, who else? I see nobody else. One guy over there. I think the chariots killed all of their guys over there. Yeah, I don't think our casualties were too severe either. There we go.
Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
Wow, we actually enveloped the enemy infantry with our infantry this time. How often does that happen? Well, it probably would happen more often if I put them all in one line and stretched the line like I did this time. Still, 76 killed for nearly 1,000, and not a single one of them got away. That is what I like to see. Didn't get a lot of healing, unfortunately. But the casualties weren't severe either, so let's not complain too much. Let's not complain more than I already do. Yep, okay, so let's see. What did Did they do... Yeah, I guess that miner unit did a fair bit of damage. The warsmiths didn't do too much. Okay. Well, let's go back to the campaign map, and let's see if maybe that other dwarven force will attack us, or if Golgo will be attacked. Well, that's a bit of a surprise. Well, not the garrison commander thing. We were not attacked, and in fact, it looks like that army... Oh, they're heading to Erebor, aren't they? They want to try and prevent us from taking it. Means we need to attack this turn and take it. Alright, well, they have actually cleared the way for Golgo. And I think Golgo can actually go far enough, yet that he'll only be threatened by one army. So, perfect. Looks like we don't need to send this force around after all. In fact, I can see they've already been adjusted so that they would actually go towards Golgo rather than away from him. All right, where did that commander come from? Oh, okay, he's in Gorodin. Get rid of that for now. All right, but anyway, now that it's swung around to our turn, let's talk a bit. I already discussed, we'll probably just have Golgo rush over here, once I've double-checked things just a little bit. And his backup army will follow him, and so that'll hopefully keep the dwarves from, well, overwhelming him. They'll probably attack him. They certainly could with this force here. And it is a sizable force. Of course, Golgo's forces are mostly expendable infantry anyways, or expendable mercenaries. Don't tell the mercenaries that. Really, I think the mercenaries have figured out the order of things by now. How many battles have we fought? How many of their lives have they given in the service of the Dark Tower, the Great Eye, Sauron the Great? I think they understand how things work at this point. All right, but yes, anyways, let's see. Olworth, the legend, basically he's only missing his catapults and his archers, because I just needed the archers to retrain, and I think the catapults couldn't quite reach that location, so I just had them sit in Ulasil. But now, we'll probably just join them back to his army and attack again. I don't know if we'll take it this time. I think we might have to really try to do it, because otherwise they're going to get some serious reinforcements here. And did we intercept those reinforcements? I don't know that we really could, to be honest. Maybe we could use some of our other troops. Because we do have Goglas here. Oh, that's right. I could also bring Goglas, too. Because I was thinking, I brought him from, I think he was in Esgaroth. Or actually, he might have been with Gisnog. All right, but wherever he was, I brought him up here because I just thought having heavy armored infantry in the form of our general's bodyguards is probably the way to go when fighting these guys. So if I have like a few spare generals lying around, I should probably send them forward. And it looks like the elves are trying again, and it looks like they're committing most of their remaining troops. Or at least the ones that I can see. Gisnog will have the rest of his troops here in a moment. He's only missing his catapults. I sent them to Dune because Dune can now retrain them. As you can see, they can zip right back to the bridge. So that means that Gisnog's army will actually be mostly intact. There's some casualties amongst the cavalry, which, by the way, we took the cavalry from Ulasil and sent them to Gisnog, plus we had another unit of free riders. So now he actually has a decent cavalry force himself. We didn't have to take away any of the Variags from Olworth. And yes, this does mean that once we've taken Erebor, I do think we need to send our catapult forces down to Dune to get retrained, because they're in danger of being lost, depending on the battle situation. All right, and I think that's it for the campaign map here. Obviously, since it's the beginning of the turn, I have a whole bunch of stuff to do, but I will bring you guys back as the war continues. All right, welcome back to the war. So this is the same turn that I left you guys off on, because we're actually going to do that fight at Erebor, like I said, I think I said we were going to do that. But basically, I just wanted to point out something, because I think I've said multiple times in past episodes that it takes forever to train up armies because of just how long it takes to train up units. But I did actually do like a bit of an audit, if you will, of many of my settlements, and it turns out you know, we could train up units basically anywhere, like in this region here, in addition to like these regions over here. And we're just going to have them all gather up at Dune and then probably head to Esgaroth to be retrained. And that'll drastically decrease how long it takes to train up the army. In fact, I think these are the last couple of units that we need. And that's also why there's just little, like, one unit here, one unit there, one unit there, just kind of around the map. They're all heading towards Dune, basically form a new army. Not that slave unit. those guys just came from Bur Widu. But, yeah, so that's all that's really happening in the rest of the Empire that isn't, you know, an active war zone. I mentioned I was going to send Golgo over here, as he could only really be attacked by one of these dwarf armies, and I have done that. Hemok and his backup forces are standing in a place where they can only be attacked by one dwarven army as well. Actually, I could have him take another step forward.
Move out!
And then we have Gizlik, who is also standing in a place where he could only really be attacked. Well, actually, he could be attacked by two, though just barely. They could only attack him one at a time, for sure. I did give him one of the Easterling warrior units from the backup army, because the unit on the end there was looking a little small. Also, I realized with the merging that I've been doing, I'm actually decreasing the armor and weapon quality of my units here, so I'll need to fix that once we've taken out the dwarves here. We'll probably just have them retrain at Ulasil or Esgaroth, since they have the facilities for it. Also means soon we'll actually probably be getting rid of all of the facilities here at Angorodin. We've basically held on to them for a while just because I could retrain Golgo's units and like mercenaries that were coming to help him. But once we move on from this region, it'll probably just be Ulasil or Esgaroth. I don't think I need the same facilities in both places, not permanently anyways. I'll probably get rid of them in one place. So anyway, with these three armies basically just kind of standing around in range to be attacked, but also, I guess, keeping the AI maybe guessing as to which one they should attack. That'll hopefully, we'll be able to, like, whittle down the dwarves some more if they try to attack us. I think I did point this out, that this force, instead of attacking Gizlik, has actually started to head towards Erebor, and so we're going to attack it. We did grab the General's Bodyguard. Let's see, Majorin? Majorin? I think Majorin feels best. Rolls off the tongue. So Majorin has joined the army, and I've left behind the much weakened unit of Variag Horse Archers. Just, I think a General's Bodyguard would be more useful this time. And obviously we replaced our idiotic Klansman archers. Skirmish mode. I can't believe skirmish mode actually overrides the withdraw command. At least, again, I sort of assumed that's what was happening. Like, they were basically, the order to get away from the dwarves overrides the order to leave the battlefield. Because the moment I turned it off, they seemed to get the idea that it was time to leave. And I'm pretty sure that should be the other way around. Like, if I tell a unit to withdraw, then I want them to withdraw. Alright, anyway, that's the battle we're going to fight. I did want to point out, though, that the elves are approaching. They don't have quite the same size forces as they did last time, though. In fact, I think they had 3 basically full armies last time. This time, they have one mostly full, another mostly full again, but not quite really. And then, like, just some random troops here and there. I'm hoping that means we're kind of grinding them down. I also do hope that they come over here and attack Giznog. Giznog's catapults were replenished, as I think I mentioned at Dune, and they were able to quickly rejoin him. And he has a lovely force here of sellswords and archers and cavalry here to take them out. I just hope, again, that they come over here and attack him like they had done previously. Well, back when this was Ulasil's army. And we have plenty of replacements here in Esgaroth, so we can fight a couple of battles as we have in the past. Really, really nice having Uldor just stand here and just grab every mercenary that becomes available and just sending them north. To be honest, this campaign would be going much, much slower if we weren't able to do that. Well, either that or I would need to actually focus on training units and sending them to the front just from, like, whatever random settlements have enough population to do it, like maybe Ronavost. Of course, that would slow their growth, but I think I have the remastered setting on. So, like, if I train up, let's see, you guys have 200, right? So if I start training you, yeah, you see how that only decreased the population by 70 instead of by 200? That's the remastered setting. So I think it wouldn't have been all that bad, I guess, to train up units elsewhere. But that also means we would have lost so many of our brave Easterling warriors instead of our equally brave mercenaries. Right, but anyway, I'm also withdrawing the other Keymock from his mission, just so that we don't, I guess, piss off anyone again with our trespassing. I really thought that they were on our team here, but I guess not. Or I guess they're allied to Mordor, but they're not allied to me. That makes sense. I think I got fined because I wasn't able to get him out of there in time. All right, but anyway, the point is that his mission is over. The only mercenaries we found in this region are actually mercenaries that Uldor could recruit. Like, I actually saw at one point that he could recruit sellswords. I think it was in this region, actually. And I was like, oh, hey, there's more sellswords over here. But then I realized, no, this is actually just part of this mercenary recruitment region. So Uldor recruited them rather than Keymock. We're just going to bring Keymock back over here, and he can help out in more conventional ways. All right, but anyway, that's it for the campaign map. Let's see, let's hope, let's pray to the great eye that we can actually take Erebor before this significant reinforcements come in here.
Orders. Engage the enemy.
Let's also hope that that other force can't come onto the battlefield as reinforcements. I sort of think they probably can't, but... well, I guess we're about to find out. Okay, yep, no reinforcements. All right. Obviously, they're missing a couple of units from last time, or actually it might just be one unit, and they also still have some pretty badly damaged units here. Basically, these three. They still have plenty of troops here, and of course, Dane has basically replenished his bodyguard, so that's a little unfortunate. All right, but let's get into the battle. All right, welcome to the battle. As you can see, they repaired the mountain in between the battles, which must have been quite a rush job on their part, but man, it was good job. There's definitely no holes in the mountain anymore. So basically, we have our troops arranged as we did before. Horse archers on the left, infantry archers on the right, a long line of infantry with catapults in the middle. I actually have the general's bodyguards just behind the catapults because I don't know exactly where or even if they're going to come out and attack us again like they did last time. So I'm just having them kind of sit in the center here and wait. And we'll just see where exactly they attack us. And we'll move the general's bodyguards as necessary to intercept them. We should just quickly check. Okay, it looks like they're nice and bunching up at the entrance, so hopefully we'll be able to hit them. Actually, can we hit them from here? Well, it looks like we can. All that hard work now been destroyed again. Alright, so who could we actually hit? I mean, we could target those Vanguard, but there's this big old rock in the way. I think we need to push forward again, which I think is what we did last time. Not too far, though. Let's see, how far? Yeah, we'll go just a little bit forward. I mean, we know that the... what do you call it? The cone that shows how far they can fire isn't exactly 100% accurate. I assume it's just because of the design of the battle map. It's just a little weird for the catapults to try to shoot through it, I guess. It's also possible that the way the units... you see, look at the way they're behaving, like with the unit, like individuals just walking away from the rest of the unit. I was hoping that was just like a one-time problem last time, but I guess there's just something off, I guess, about maybe this spot. Like, that just causes the units to do that? Wait a minute. You guys moving? Okay, no, they did move. I mean, I didn't tell them to move very far, so I don't know. It just seemed like that they had moved too quickly. All right, let's target the Vanguard that are sitting here. They think... I see that bit of rock might be in the way, though. I mean, if they overshoot, we'll hit the Dragon Slayers and the Halberdiers, which is great, but... Oh, fudge. Let's tell them to use fire. I guess we could try pushing forward a little bit more to try to avoid that rock if it, like, really prevents us from hitting them. Oh, I should also put them in guard mode.
Units, guard position.
Ooh, that was an excellent shot. Okay, and we are actually able to hit them from this position, but I'm going to sit here for a moment. I just want to see... Okay, yeah, I think that's actually a pretty good angle where... I mean, this rock will probably block some shots, but I don't think we can fully avoid that. Or maybe I could just push them forward a little bit. And have them maybe target the Halberdiers here. You know what, let's do that. Just a little bit more forward. Right there. Actually, you know what? The archers can just kind of stay where they are.
Mighty units.
All right, can you target the Halberdiers? Cannot.
Units. Sign units.
Oh, we can target the Dragon Slayers. You know what? They're kind of in the middle there. Why don't we have them fire on them? All right, but anyway, you guys already saw this last time. Maybe they come out and attack us. Maybe they won't. But regardless, I will bring you guys back as the battle continues.
Move, move, mighty general.
All right, guys, welcome back. As you can see, we have not fired every arrow or every catapult shot for that matter, but
With all haste.
we've actually whittled down this unit a fair bit here. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and just have my bodyguard here take these guys out. And it already seems to be luring some more of these guys forward, which is what I wanted, because I couldn't actually get the catapults to fire into the settlement anymore.
Yes, great lord.
Oh, but I can now. Oh, holy smokes. No, no, get... Why is the general running ahead of the entire rest of the unit? Why is that considered acceptable?
With all haste. With all haste.
Oh, here. Form up like this.
Run.
The entire rest of the unit is coming out here now, so it should be a proper battle here in a moment.
Orders completed, great lord. Wipe them out.
All right, and hopefully he'll stay in the back there. Okay, it kind of looks like he is. Okay, we do have what appears to be random Dragon Slayers just pouring out here as well. Sort of want to get the catapults firing again, but...
Yes, great lord.
But what unit would we actually target? Well, we can't target... You see, they're so well within range, and yet we can't target them for whatever reason. Oh, well, we can target these Dwarven Halberdiers. Probably for, like, 3 seconds. We've seen it in the past where that doesn't exactly last very long, does it? Okay, the Dragon Slayers are actually coming out, I think, in force, because there's only 46 of them in that unit, and that's got to be close to 46 guys there. Might have to bring another one of our mighty generals forward to assist. Especially if they attack in the side, our general will be in peril. Some of those shots are landing a little short there. Guys, the unit is all the way back here. So even if the shots go a little short, they should still be within the settlement. I'm just saying. And you see, just like that.
Yes, great units. Units, guard position.
Like, the unit has not moved.
Units, advance.
Like, they've just lost, like, a few men, and yet somehow that has, like, completely turned it so that the catapults cannot fire on them now. Alright, let's see. We've mostly eliminated this Vanguard unit, but the Dragon Slayers are going to be a huge problem, I think. You know what? Let's try this. We shall experiment a bit. I couldn't help but notice that the Dragon Slayers are supposedly light infantry. I mean, I know they have heavy armor. They're not really light infantry in that sense, but what we might be able to do is just have this archer unit just kind of mosey on over here. Here, spin up your unit here like this. And then fire directly into the backs of those Dragon Slayers there. I mean, firing into the back is more effective than in the front anyways. Okay, no. Do not. Stay away from the front lines. Okay, go ahead and fire one more, and then we're going to reposition them again. I think a little more over here. That does seem to be pretty effective. Decently effective, I suppose. Okay, good. He's not quite... Oh, he's fighting one of them now. Quick, save him.
Attack.
Oh. There are more Vanguards coming out. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, shoot. He's now, like, directly engaged with, like, many of them. Okay, you guys, stop firing.
Mighty general. Mighty
Okay, let's see if we can pull him out of there. Just pull back a little bit, like right there. Pull back, turn around, pull back. Today, please. Goodness gracious. Right now, fire at the Dragon Slayers again.
Mighty general.
Okay, there's... Man, it just takes too long to kill these guys.
Yes, great units.
Can you guys be targeted now? Oh, you can.
Advance. Missiles.
Okay, I think we are hitting the Dragon Slayers more than we're hitting our own guys.
Missiles.
Oh, we're out of ammo.
Missiles.
You get over here.
Missiles.
Let's grab another unit.
Quickly. Mighty general. Kill them.
Okay, yes, good. You see, that's exactly what I want you to do. Yep, and then stay there. All right, very good. Very, very good.
Missiles.
All right, now fire into the backs of those Dragon Slayers. As much as possible. I admit, we're probably going to hit our own guys a fair bit here. You can just kill, like, the one or two guys that are over here. Well, you know what? Stop firing. You're just killing our own guys at this point. Yeesh. Are we hitting any of Dane's bodyguard? I doubt it. But I don't really have anything else for them to do, so I guess just get on with it. Where is he? Okay, there's Majorin right back there. Man, I don't have enough time to, like, win. See, I could commit more of my troops here. Problem is that it would still just take forever for the dwarves to die.
Missiles.
You know what?
Destroy them.
Fire on those guys there.
Mighty general.
You guys focus on the Dragon Slayers. There's still like 8 of them left there. Oh, wow, that was a shot that came up short there. See, that's not even doing any damage to them.
Mighty general.
Come on, hurry up and kill these guys so that we can move on to the next unit.
Hurry. Run. Mighty general. Attack. Mighty general. Attack.
All right, you've got them surrounded. Go ahead and hurry up and finish them off, and then maybe we can lure this unit out here. Actually, I wonder if we could even...
Mighty general.
All right, have you finished them off yet? Come on, there's one guy. Kill him. There we go. All right.
Mighty. Run. Mighty general.
What we'll do now is we're going to have this general's bodyguard engage from this side.
Run. Mighty general.
We'll try and have this bodyguard... what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
Mighty general. Mighty.
Wait, why are you going over there? Get over here. Oh, great. This is some kind of, like, wonky, like, settlement pathfinding, isn't it? That's why it's like that.
Mighty general.
All right, well, just fight them like that, then, I guess.
Missiles.
Okay, if I tell you guys... Okay, see, look, they're trying to enter the settlement, too.
Quickly.
That's unfortunate.
Orders completed, Great Lord. Yes.
Extra unfortunate is I think we're going to have to come back for another battle. Which means they're probably going to get reinforcements, which means we'll probably actually have to come back for a few different battles.
Mighty. Hurry.
This annoys me so much. Like, if there was some kind of tactics that I could use, but it's like there's only one way into the settlement. Unless there's like a secret hidden way that I just didn't observe. No, there's just one way in, one way out, so there's nothing to do except fight the dwarves in
Orders completed, Great Lord.
a, you know, under their terms, I guess, in like just a melee brawl, which they excel at. I would like to use my catapults to assist, but that also just seems bugged out on this map.
Units, run.
And of course the archers can only barely help, though.
Mighty general.
Okay, they're kind of facing that way now. If I pull this bodyguard out, I start shooting into the backs of them, that might be better. You guys, get out of there. Get out of there. Actually, catapults, I don't even know why I told you to come forward. Stay there. Where's our mighty general on this side? Okay, he's over there.
Mighty units.
Let's form up our 2 mighty generals over there. There we go. That's a little faster, a little better. Oh, they've only got a couple of shots left. Okay, well, let them go ahead and fire the last shot, and then... Yep, they're out of ammo.
Missiles. Run. Units.
Bring these 2 units forward, though they won't be able to help out with these vanguards specifically. Okay, how much do we have left? We've got another vanguard unit, the bodyguard dragon slayer unit, and a halberdier unit. So we whittled them down to like 3 units. Assuming that we kill all of this vanguard unit.
Mighty general. Missile units. Mighty general.
All right, well, it looks like I don't know how much more of the battle you guys need to really see. I guess it depends on whether we still manage to charge in there or not. But I will let you guys go now, and I'll bring you back as the battle continues. Okay, guys, well, I'm bringing you back here for just a bit to highlight the problem. Basically, my guys are doing the exact same thing that the dwarves did, where they're not actually, like, moving as units. They're just individuals just kind of running around. Somehow these guys were able to get in as a unit, but they can't get out. Which means if the dwarves come down from there, we're basically toast. Because there's no way for us to move. Like, even the guys who are still outside are still somehow scuffed and can't move at all. Well, other than, like, as, like, a few individuals. So there definitely is something wrong with, like, pathfinding, like, in this area here. It's really badly scuffed.
Mighty general. Missiles. Missiles.
No, where are you guys going? Out here. Everyone, out here.
Hurry. Missiles. Move. Missiles. Move.
Well, at least I got them to stop going in that direction. Oh, and look, they're coming back individually, one at a time. Like, I don't know how these guys were able to charge in here as a unit, but they can't charge out. Alright, but anyway, the battle can't really continue like this, so I'm just going to withdraw, basically, at this point. So I'll just bring you guys back once we get to the end of battle screen. Alright, so here we are on the end of battle screen. We killed another 300 of them. I think that was somewhat close to what we killed last time. We lost 29 guys, and this time it really was all, like, the general's bodyguard, I think, except for maybe a couple of spearmen there in the front. Yeah, a couple of spearmen there. Didn't quite get the general's bodyguard to intercept them in time, or a couple died. So, yep, our golden scales did a lot of the damage, though our archers did not do bad. And our catapults didn't do terribly either. It's just that, I don't know, it just feels like there's a lot of problems with this map. Like, the catapults not firing even when they're well within range. The units not being able to move in and out of the settlement properly, or I guess randomly might be better, because, like, we did get a couple of archer units in there at one point, and they did go in as a unit, but then, like, the other general's bodyguards wouldn't, and I don't know, it just seems like that map is really problematic. All right, but anyway, that's it. We've whittled them down a bit more, though, again, we're probably going to have to fight a dwarven army that is outside of Erebor when they come and join them, but oh well, I guess it is what it is. So I'll just let you guys go now, or actually, no, I'm not going to let you guys go now. We're going to go back to the campaign map. All right, so here we are back on the campaign map, and yeah, we did quite a number on them, and if we could just get back there, so again, it'll take 2 turns to get back there because he always retreats way further than he can actually go himself. So Dane's bodyguard will be replenished mostly. These guys probably not so much. But no, it's this force that I'm worried about that's just going to go right into the settlement, and then we're going to have this huge force. I mean, I could... It might just be worth my while to maybe just hold it under siege. Like, it takes 7 turns, but that might be just what we have to do to get this taken care of, because, again, that battle map is just kind of scuffed. I mean, unless these guys don't join the battle. Or join the garrison, I mean. Because I would be willing to give it, like, maybe one more try if, like, the garrison was basically as it is now. But if they join, it's just over. We'll besiege the place. They'll probably come out and attack us at some point, but I assume that would be more to our advantage, because then they would have to actually, like, come out of the settlement and attack us. Which, since that seems to be just a really big problem for them, well, for us, for anyone who's trying to use the map. So that actually might just be how we have to take the place.
Orders.
All right, but anyway, it looks like that should actually be it for now, so I will let you guys go, and I will bring you back as the war continues.